Welcome to Culture Crash, where we examine what's new and old in entertainment. Social media platforms are always evolving, adding new features and redesigning their user experiences. These apps have become primary sources of entertainment and connection for millions of people, so the stakes are very high and the transitions are not always so smooth. Back in the 2000s, Facebook updates would cause uproars and then be quickly forgotten, so these types of situations are definitely fluid. But there are certain updates that can cost apps their popularity, and recent moves out of Instagram have many observers wondering what its role in its users' lives will look like in the future. Recently, Instagram tested a new screen experience where each post would be full screen and an emphasis would be placed on videos. By default, this sort of made Instagram, an iconic social media platform in its own right, into something of a TikTok knockoff. Instagram itself has seen its own features ripped off by other platforms, but in this case, it quickly became apparent to its users that this test update fundamentally changed the app at its core. In its inception, Instagram carved out a niche for itself as a place for social media updates that revolved around photos. Instagram popularized a lot of the photo filters we now take for granted, and it's done a good job of evolving but always retaining that at its core. It's a place for social media photo updates. It incorporated video and pioneered the stories feature, but it still supported still photography as its default post type. By shifting to a video-first format, Instagram would be fundamentally changing its identity, and not in a way many of its users seem to want the app's identity to change. TikTok already exists for short video content. YouTube already exists for longer video content, and Twitter is text first, while Instagram is image first. And not in a way many of its users seem to want the app's identity to change. You see, TikTok already exists for short video content. YouTube is there for longer video content. Twitter is text first and Instagram is image first. Changing that formula simply throws off the balance. If Instagram doesn't course correct and default back to being a powerful showcase for the still image, then it should be prepared to have a tumultuous road ahead of it, because I'm not so sure that's what its users are asking for. I'm Evan Rook.